there is someone in your life who feels like the last conversation between the two of y'all, there was a lot left unsaid. So I'm really picking up on an energy that you and this person ended your relationship, you walked away from each other, but so many things were left unsaid. And it could be a number of days, weeks, or months to when you find this message, but this person still can't help but wonder how you're doing, if you miss them, if you still love them, and if things could have played out a lot differently from you. I go to grab the deck, and literally at the bottom of the deck is the sun in the upright. So this person still views you as the one person that they wanted to spend their entire life with. A lot of you, this could have been friends or family that got in the middle of this connection, okay? So other people's opinions. Maybe for some of you, if you're feminine watching, this person asked their friends or family what they felt about proposing to you or starting a family with you. A lot of people opposed to this connection, and that's what caused this separation or ending. If you're the masculine watching, okay, they could have just asked their friends and family what they thought of if they wanted to start a family with you or be with you long term, possibly move in. And a lot of people turn this connection away, okay? Toxic people who are unhappy in their own love life but wanted to control you and your persons, okay? This could have been a Capricorn in specific. Look at that. Y'all. 10 of Cups, okay? 10 of Cups right here. So you and this person know deep down in your hearts you're meant to have a family together, and a lot of you are still in separation, and I feel like the more time that passes, the more both of you are feeling like hopeless or lost, and it's almost like a heavy energy I can feel, because at the end of the day, if you resonate with this message, this is someone you know you are meant to build a family with, a long-lasting connection. If you're new, I am Earth Angel 111, gonna hop into your reading. But yeah, this person, if you're wondering how they're still feeling about you in this connection, they got nothing but love for you. I feel like the more time that passes, you're both feeling hopeless about the connection, but what God's trying to make you see is no matter what was said between you in the end, or no matter how long the separation's been, you both know deep down in your hearts that you are each other's true happiness. And I feel like this person knows it at the end of the day. You could be an earth sign, a fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. I've got all the signs. So regardless of the sign, it's just like this heavy emotional energy, because you and your person knew that you were meant to build a family together. You could have been in this relationship with this person for a number of years, and things all of a sudden just went south. It's like things were gearing up to make like a forever move or a pullback move. And instead of moving forward together in a positive way, you guys both chose to withdraw from this connection. And ever since then, the person that you are thinking about has had major regrets. This person loves you unconditionally. This person feels like no matter who they've met or dated since you, no one else compares to you in this connection with them. So I'm going to pull you some love messages and see what they would say to you. Beach vacation. So you guys could have had a significant beach vacation together that they never forgot about, okay? This is one of their best memories with you. And for others of you, this may be something that they want to do. If you've never been on a beach vacation together, they could really want to come back together with you in a sense like that. And they've been thinking what better way to do it than a beach vacation together. Scorpio came out, so you or your person could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements. Lips. This person loves your lips. So you guys could have had some pretty hot makeout sesh, okay? I feel like just lots of kisses. This person loved your lips. For the feminines or masculine, they felt like no one's lips was as luscious or I'm hearing yummy as yours. Aw, it says you are mine, love. So this is how this person feels. They're truly just waiting for a time for the two of you to just sit down and be able to have this conversation with each other. But like I said, I'm picking up this heavy energy that the more time passes, that you could both be very stubborn, so you both remain without words, without speaking, and the longer the time passes, or maybe there's still people in the background who do not agree with this connection coming together, this has you both feeling like this. No matter who you meet or who you date since this person, it's like no one had your heart the way that they did, and they feel the same. No one ever made them feel as loved as you did. So this person wants you to know at this moment in time that you will always have their heart. You will always be their one happy place with that sun coming out. Legs is here, okay? 2 features. So your person loves your lips and they love your legs. You could have skinny legs, thick legs, short legs, long legs, tattooed legs, no tattoo legs, hairy legs, who knows? But however your legs be looking, your person loves them. Ring shopping, y'all. For the feminines watching, your person was possibly ring shopping right before this ending happened, and this could be what's so heartbreaking. And for others of you, it could be like a beach vacation and ring shopping is coming in. Your person really wants to have a fresh start with you and truly be able to come together in a new way and start over. Heartbroken. So there you go. That was the whole energy I was picking up, and you guys can see I can't see these. I always look right at the camera when I pull so you know it's real and authentic. This person feels truly, genuinely heartbroken, and I'm picking up the energy. You could as well. This is a mutual feeling. Ever since the two of you disconnected, you've both just felt this big empty space in your heart that you know is reserved for your person. And your person keeps thinking about it. They're like, how can I reconnect with them? How can I get people to change their mind? The biggest thing Divine wants you to know is at the end of the day, it's about how you guys care about each other, right? Not other people's opinions. But for some of you, I feel like either you or your person, your family could have went through a similar situation where others did not accept your relationship. And so if it's you going through that or your person, it's almost as if you don't want to repeat that cycle where others don't accept the relationship or don't want to be a part of it, okay? But it's like if you have each other's love, that's all that matters at the end of the day. It says I want to talk about our future together. There you go. So ring shopping and talk about each other's future together. Your person's starting to have their mind made up, regardless if you're feminine or masculine. Like I said, the more time that passes, the more that they know how much they love you. It says this connection is so deep it scares me. So for some of you, this person could have felt kind of scared away by how much they knew that you love them or they love you, and how much you almost have this hold over their heart. Because especially as more time passes, all they can think about is the good memories. It's like the negative memories have just started to fade out, and all they're left with is the positive memories of the love that you two once shared. Earth sign feminine wants you bad, so you could be dealing with an earth sign or feminine or masculine, okay? But for the masculines, or if you resonate with like feminines, it could be earth sign feminine, y'all. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It says you turn me on by just looking at you. So this person, they could have felt like incredibly turned on by you all the time. Maybe you knew this. It's like I'm getting like this, the type of individual just looked at you, looked at your lips, looked at your legs, and was like, okay? Lots of lip biting, lots of love, okay? Lots of physical chemistry between you and this person. And it was more than that. It wasn't just physical chemistry. It was a deep emotional chemistry as well, right? And your person loves you for that. They love the fact that you had that mental bond, but also physical bond. Like, turn the heat up, okay? Let go of them. I'm coming to claim what's mine. So for a lot of you, your person, if they know you've been involved with anyone else since, they're like, will you just move on from them already? Because you already know that you're meant to be together, okay? And you could be feeling the same. I'm almost picking up this energy. Maybe the two of you have both separately dated other individuals since you've been apart. But at the end of the day, you both know you're meant to come together. And some of you may resonate with being in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, or your 50s, y'all. And you could have spent many months or years away from this person, and you know that that was the love of your life at the end of the day. You know, all I will say it from the messenger delivering this message, okay, don't live in regret, right? Sometimes you see those love stories or those couples who spend like 10, 20 years without their person, and then they remarry and like look at the Notebook, they're like, it's too late. And then they come back together, but sometimes they don't always come back together. So it's like, if you really know you love a person, it's important to let them know. It says we look good together, everybody knows it too. So your person feels like you guys look incredibly good together, and everyone knows it, okay? For a lot of you, that's why people didn't approve of the connection. Friends or family were jealous because they either wanted your person or they wanted y'all, okay? And there was a lot of envy going around about the fact that you guys had such a deep emotional bond, and people could see it, right? Whenever you were out with friends, other relationships, like other couples, okay, or you're around family, people knew how special your relationship truly was to each other, and it was something that made other people envious. Red lingerie is here, so you or your person. For the feminines, you could have red lingerie and the masculines remember it, or vice versa. Maybe for the masculines, you got your feminine red lingerie once upon a time. It says, I keep calling but hanging up, I miss you. So at this moment in time, your person keeps trying to call you and they keep hanging up. So this person keeps trying to call you but hanging up. It's almost as if they just don't want to say the wrong thing. They want to make absolutely sure, too, that you're going to accept them back, because I feel like this person's been so incredibly heartbroken. They're terrified that you'll reach out or they'll reach out and you're not on the same page. And I feel like at this moment in time, it's either you or that. Maybe you both keep trying to call each other and hanging up. One of you could have even gotten a new number, so it's like this person could have called you, was unable to get a hold of you, and doesn't know how to reach out to you since. I was guided to grab my rose quartz here, and it's a heart shape, okay? So I'm just going to tell y'all, I send you healing. I send you and this person infinite love and the ability to reconnect together, if you found this message, because I can really feel heavy emotions. You know, I was thinking about how sometimes doing these readings, it can be very difficult being an empath, because I can pick up on this energy alone of two souls who long to be together, but through circumstances are not together. Almost like a forbidden love. We've got you hurt my feelings, so your person could have felt like in the past maybe it was you that chose the opinions of family and friends over this connection, or you could have sent something that they figured to be a little bit insensitive towards the connection. Maybe you lost your trust for this person as well. You could have felt as though if they chose family or friends, or they didn't move forward with you in a more long-term commitment, this could have been something that was overwhelming. I feel like a lot of you could have hurt this person's feelings by pulling back your energy as well, feeling like they never wanted to commit to you for the long term, when in fact they could have always wanted you for the long term, but they had this fear of judgment by others, especially those close to them. It says you are all I need. So your person feels like through all this separation, okay, all the distance between the two of you, you are the only person they need. You're the only person that they want to be with long term. And more so than that, you're the only person that they've truly ever loved on this deep of a level. And they're figuring that out now as more time passes. So let go of them came out. This is almost them saying if you're involved with anyone else, you need to let go of them so that they feel confident enough to come towards you. And for others of you, this could be spirit saying you guys need to let go of the idea of anyone else getting in between the connection or the opinions of anyone else. Let go of them, okay? And if there's any one of your friends or family in either side of your relationship that's trying to ruin the connection, it's time to let go of them so you can be with the one person you love. Because some of you may have a close friend, or they do, that's trying to keep the two of you apart. Next message says, I want a future with you. The kids, pets, the dream house, the cottage, the dream life with you sounds perfect. So beautiful how before that message came out, okay, because it's almost as if your person feels as though being with you long term is just a dream at this moment in time. They could be dreaming a lot about you as well as you guys are in this separation. But they feel as though if they were able to reconnect with you, they will only do it one time, and it's going to be for the long term. Especially with ring shopping coming out, y'all, your person may be thinking of taking that jump forward. It says, I have the biggest crush on you ever. So your person has a huge crush on you. They're completely in love with you, and it's like, this kind of crush card to come out is sweet because it shows like even in your separation, your person can't help but have the most feelings for you ever. They still find you to be as beautiful or handsome as that first day that you met. And if there is a lot of like photos they have of you or memories they have of you, they keep replaying them over and over in their mind, or keep overlooking the photos. For some of you, they can have them saved, or it's like they have a picture of you somewhere, possibly in their room or their house. This person finds you to be incredibly attractive, okay? They love you deeply, and like they are attracted to you more than they've ever been attracted to anyone. This is why they want to have a family with y'all, okay? Like, you can make good looking babies. For those of you that are able to have children with this person, maybe at a time as well you could have both met when you were younger and you were not ready to settle down. And I feel like the separation could be ongoing for years, months, almost a decade even for some of y'all. And it's like you knew at the end of the day this was always the person you were meant to come together with. So definitely, look what it says here. I denied my feelings for you, and ultimately it hurt both of us. I'm sorry I let you down. I'm sorry I let us down. So in the past, your person, if you asked them to make this connection more long-lasting, maybe you gave them an ultimatum. For some of you, it could have been like, okay, I want to move in together, I want to start a family, I want to get married, and they just weren't ready. And so instead of admitting that they needed more time, but they loved you, they chose to let you go. I feel like for some of you too, if there was other opinions getting away, They thought it was easier to let you go and let you live your life. You could have an age difference between you as well that may be significant. For some of you, you could be younger, this person could be older, or vice versa. Okay, and so maybe they thought that they were holding you back from the life you always wanted. If you were the older person, maybe you were ready for a family, you were ready for commitment, you were ready to settle down, but they truly weren't. They needed to explore more of life. And it's like subconsciously, they could have always known you were the person that they were meant to be with long term. But the whole idea of other people disagreeing with the connection, they could have had people also in their ear telling them that they needed to experience more of life before they settled down. Well, now it's like they spent this period of time without you, possibly grown up quite a bit, and realized that they wasted time, all those years they could have spent with you. Wow. If this isn't the cherry on top of the cake, okay, or the cherry on top of the milkshake, y'all, listen to this. My dearest love, the idea of taking this relationship into the next level is something I contemplate daily. In fact, there has been many times I catch myself fantasizing or dreaming about it. What keeps holding me back is if this is just a dream or if it can truly be a reality. I love the idea of having a life with you. Are you ready for the ride? So this person, it's like they contemplate daily or weekly or whatever since, maybe sometimes multiple times a day, since you've left or since they walked away from you. What it would have been like if you guys would have continued your connection, if you guys would have started a family together, if you guys would have got married together, if you would have moved in together. And this person really knows that for a lot of you, that's what separated your connection. One of you not being able to move forward, or for some of you, opinions of others. It wasn't even like the love you had for each other is what got in the way, because the love never faded. The love's always been there. So there's a little more lighthearted one. It says, I want to take you out on a romantic date. I want to surprise you, take you somewhere special, have a lot of laughs, forget about our worries, and just be together. So at this moment in time, your person's starting to feel like, you know what, forget the past. Let's go on a fun date night. Let's remember what it's like to be in love with each other. Let's experience a few laughs, good memories. I feel like for some of you, good wine or good food. Okay, something you guys love to do together. You guys could have been very adventurous together as well, always trying new things. This person could have introduced you to a lot of firsts in your life, or you did them, right? First time going to a sports game, first time going to a specific restaurant, first time going even like wilder adventures, okay? So traveling together, bungee jumping, virtual reality, stuff like that. Next one says, I'm broken without you in my life. Can I come home? So at this moment in time too, your person's really missing you. And you know what, Spirit just told me to say this. So my pet just came around me, my cat, okay, for a pet. So I'm just petting him. And what that reminds me is for some of you, if you have a dog or you have a cat and this person is no longer in your life, or they do, okay, that pet misses that person as well, right? So it's not even just you that misses this person or them that misses you. It's like there could have been pets involved, or if you had children outside of this person, okay, and then they got to know this person you're in love with, they could miss them as well. So take how it resonates, whether it's real babies or fur babies. It's like I feel like the connection not only affected you, but others around you as well that really loved this person and you being together. It's almost like not everyone disagreed with the connection, okay? There were a few people that were for it. So yeah, this person truly feels like they're broken in their life without you, and they're just wondering if they're ever going to be able to come back together with you. I feel like your person has such a deep amount of love for you, and they want you to know that they're truly going to treat you right this time. They're not going to allow anyone else's opinions or any past disagreements or arguments to get in the way. They just really want to be able to love you and show you the love that they know you deserve. This person's curious about you, okay? So they're wondering what you've been up to since you guys separated. For some of you, you may have each other still on social media, so maybe you see updates, but for others of you, maybe you fully have disconnected. So this person wants to know everything about the in-between. Are you still at your same job? Have you moved on? Are you still pursuing the same dreams? Have you dated anyone else? How's your family doing? Okay, it's like your person wants to know all these details about you because they love you and they miss you so much. And beautiful. Final message says, I'm so grateful for your love. So at the end of the day, if you're watching this separation reading, just know that your person feels truly grateful, regardless of what happens in the future, for the love that you two share. But I feel like for a lot of you, this person is waiting to come on back in.